Super Robot.
And the monkey team.
And there's you, Chiro.
Amazing. There's even a Dark One worm. Oh!
Dedicated to the heroic exploits of the hyperforce, without whom the villainous Skeleton King would never have been defeated.
Hey, the Skeleton King's got his own button. I shall destroy Sugar Zoom. Booga, booga, booga. Booga, booga. I shall destroy Sugar Zoom. That guy was such a jerk face. Well, the Skeleton King's dust. We annihilated that worm. I guess the hyperforce is a part of history now. Does my snout look too fat?
Sparks is right. The hyperforce has done it all. Sugar Zoom doesn't need us anymore.
Sugar Zoom will always need heroes, Chiro.
We've defeated everybody, Antari. Maybe it's time for us to do other things with our lives.
To let down our guard seems very unwise. One never knows when evil will suddenly appear.
Pardon me for interrupting. I trust you're enjoying my exhibits.
You must be the curator.
Yes. This museum has been in my family for generations. We use it to document the really interesting parts of Sugar Zoom's history. For example, each of these dioramas in this hall commemorates a fascinating era of Sugar Zoomian history, when evil triumphed over good.
Evil triumphed over good? You put the hyperforce in the wrong room. We're the good guys, and we won.
Oh, yes. But your exhibit is not yet finished, which reminds me, I must go and tend to my displays. I'll leave you with your other selves.
Okay, so long, creepy guy. He's been spending a little too much time breathing the dust in here.
Sparks, look out! Super Robot, no! No!
Watch out, Hero!
Nova, move!
Hey, take it easy on the little me.
We can't hold them off, Sparks!
And don't come back.
Hey, did I miss something? Did we just get thrown out of someplace? Where do you think we are, Antari?
Judging from our clothes and the crude wooden construction of these buildings, I'd say Sugar Zoom City several hundred years ago. Around that time, a notorious outlaw wiped out this entire town.
Something tells me we got here just before the wipeout. Hey! Open up!
Go away. Get on out of here.
We're here to help you.
Sheriff Antari, you gotta get out of town. That outlaw, he's bound to take you down.
Since when did you get promoted to sheriff?
Oh, Deputy Sparks. It's good to hear
Listen, lady, why don't you just open the door?
Perhaps I can persuade them. Impossible!
Well, are they gonna let us in?
No, they're not going to let us in because they are not real people. We seem to be outside of ordinary time and space. We're stuck in some kind of pocket dimension.
Well, let's unstick ourselves. Isn't that the guy from the museum?
The resemblance is undeniable, but I suspect he's the curator's great-great-grandfather.
Nice place you got here. Liking the hats. So, Mr. Most Wanted, what do you want from us?
You have until noon. At noon, we'll settle this, and you'll pay with your lives.
Noon. Great. Now, if I had only brought my interdimensional watch with me...
Get ready to breathe your last.
I'm more than ready for it, fella.
Magnavolt Beam Splitter!
No way! I should have nailed him.
The laws of physics have been remade here to his advantage.
So where'd he go?
I'm the fastest draw in Sugar Zoom City. You still think you can take me on? Then draw.
Now that's a rather fine example of late Middle Sugazoomian castle building.
But, it looks brand new, doesn't it?
Yes, rather strange. I'm sure there's some explanation.
Maybe we can ask them. Fix that dope tower!
Laser lash drill!
Oh! Ow! 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 Ow!
Good work, Otto.
Not bad yourself, Gibson.
Not bad. For witches, arrest them.
What are you doing?
This is outrageous.
Silence, witches. Look how they do not even care to conceal their witch selves in human form. Although truly they resemble monkeys covered in deftly hammered metal. Are we sure they are witches?
I saw them, my lord. He had spinning metal knives for hands.
And he cast a magic spell called Ladies Trash Dribbles.
I'm afraid you misunderstand us. Our technology is too advanced for your primitive intellect.
And he talks like a fancy witch.
Enough! We will subject them to my 3 favorite witch tests. Cast them into the river. If they do not drown, they are witches.
Heave! Witches! They're witches! Witches! Help me out, witches!
And now for witch trial test number 2. Only witches can survive such a high fall.
Oh, come on! We're cybernetic, man! Don't you get it?
Has anyone ever survived such a fall?
Well, a couple of the really sturdy townsfolk. Toss them now.